Greetings, thanks for joining my channel. I'm really glad to start fresh on this particular platform. So if you would please subscribe and then hit the little bell so you get alerts when I upload a new video. Now I'll be doing a series called Talk to Me Tuesday, and it will be a reading for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so we can figure out what's going on for the week before the weekend comes. Now I'm really excited to bring it to you. This is fresh. My platform is fresh. So if there's something that you like, then definitely hit the like button and share the video. That helps me out a great deal. I really appreciate you for doing that. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the reading, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am Michaela Rena. I'm a certified tarot master. I've been reading tarot since 2010, and the two people that trained me had been in their tarot journey for over 30-40 years. So I feel really good and equipped with what I've learned, and I continue to learn. I feel like tarot is a never-ending learning experience. Now today I'll be using the Witch's Tarot. And this is actually a collector's, Ellen Cannon Reed. If you go to Amazon or wherever, you're not going to find this, like talking about, like, it's not a $30 deck. I think because it is a collector's, it might even be somewhere above $100. So, but I did not know that when I got this, deck. I can't remember how I got the deck, but I've had it for quite some time. Now, what I love about this particular author is that she combined witchcraft, Wicca, and paganism, which are really different aspects of a spiritual practice. Some things cross over, definitely, like doing the tarot or reading the tarot, some of the tools that are used, but their backgrounds and who they serve is we would see that they would serve like a particular deity or something like that. Varies, and it's much different from each religious path or spiritual path. So there you go. So I always find it very interesting. Also, she includes the Qabalah in this teaching, so then that's a lot of esoteric education, and so that's why I have enjoyed this particular deck. There's several that I'll be sharing with the community as time goes on, and I actually have another station, Michaela Rena TV, and I've done a series of other tarot books and the different styles and different topics. However, I wanted to start this particular channel just brand new and clean, going in with this wonderful new year. So thank you for joining me. Let me pull 3 cards. The first card I pulled, let me get my glasses, is the 10 of Wands. There you go. Second card I'm pulling is the Queen of Pentacles. Great cards. This will be for Thursday. And Friday's card is Strength. Oh, I love this. Is actually one of my favorite cards. The absolute favorite card. Okay. So tomorrow being 10 of Wands. Traditionally, when we've seen this card, it's a young gentleman and he's got 10 wands ahead of him, and it looks like they're blocking his vision, and he's having a hard time carrying them. So then that could feel like there's a burden, right? So Wednesday, you may feel that the things that you're creating, because you're needing to organize better, I'm going to say that's definitely for myself when I look at this, it might feel like some things are burdensome. And whatever that is, whatever the burden is, it's okay to let it go or evaluate it and then take it down to its simplest form so that you're not feeling weighed down and you can actually delegate. You might need to delegate, and it doesn't mean to delegate outward, but it may be that you need to delegate it to time constraints, or giving yourself more time to do something instead of feeling the burden of having to do it all right now. Then there's Thursday, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Really love this card. It's very strong. She's all in green. So her whole being is about earth and being saturated with that, like being very present. And so when I look at this, Pentacles has to do with your mundane affairs, your everything that's dealing with the earth, and it's the Queen. So you're taking a very an aggressive stance in what it is that you're doing that benefits your household. The Queen and whatever she's doing, it's got to grow. It has to grow for there to be success. So that means stepping into your role, own that role of whatever it is. If you are needing to um, get a job, I'm going to use those. You need to work out things for your health. You need to be concerned with aspect of business. Whatever that is, step into that role and own it. This is what is being spoken here. Own that place. And you notice how her feet are right here. She's got her left foot forward, and in an esoteric world, the left foot, it denotes love. So she's leading with love. So she's not using her position as to be aggressive or non-caring, but to lead with love in everything that you do. But now step into that role of what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to bring to the table. Like, own that piece and create it the way that you know it should function so that you thrive. Okay. And then there's last but not least, Strength is my absolute favorite card. There you go. I love the rendition how they have here the Maiden and the Lion right here for the Strength card. This is a major arcana. So out of the 3 cards, this is the one that is definitely I would say focuses on your whole complete life journey right now on Friday, right? But that it can extend over the weekend. But this Strength card is a good card. This is a card that reminds you that in this case that it's okay to have help, and there's strength, there is power with assistance, with help. But also I like the fact that you've got to find a place where you feel safe. And as long as you feel safe, you can be vulnerable. So this card is saying that there's going to be, the energy is about some vulnerability, and that it works in your favor to be vulnerable. And how that might look, your guess is as good as mine, because I'm not pulling another card. If you want a very specific reading, I can assist you with that. But this card is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and allowing yourself to be at peace with that. Like enjoy that whole experience. That it's succulent to be vulnerable. And it doesn't mean it has to be with a mate, but just inside yourself, be vulnerable. And let that adorn you in a very sensual way, in a very feminine way. That allows you to express yourself in that vulnerability, and as well convey the message of your power because of your willingness to be vulnerable. And that applies to both men and women. So this is not just for a woman to be vulnerable. Yes, it's really sensual when a man allows the woman to know a side of him that is maybe even fragile, because that woman or that partner can show an immense amount of strength, keyword, strength, for the partner, whether it is for, in whatever relationship it is. So anyways, thank you for joining me today, this Tuesday. And this is Talk to Me Tuesday. That's what I'm going to call it. And I'll be back next week. Thanks. And I'll see you soon. Ashe.